let's talk now a little bit about the food and drinks. What are your favourite food and drinks that you've been having over the last 2 days?
I mean, it's amazing. If you go to a cricket match in the UK and you get like a package, you might get a pint and a burger. And here you get 3 meals, 5 drinks. It's unreal. Chicken, rice and peas, fish. Can't beat it.
What about you?
So the rum punch is a clear favourite for me, as I'm sure it has been for many people.
Apart from the action on the field, the party stand is also a hive of activity. I'm standing next to a lady from Ireland.
I'm from Northern Ireland. My name is Patsy. I'm here on the welcome stamp. I've been here 6 months and I absolutely love it. What a best time.
Are you enjoying cricket? I see that you're riding the bicycle.
I'm not really very good at cricket, but I just love the Asian people and I love their enthusiasm for everything and everything that they do. It's very like Ireland.
How have you been enjoying some of the food, the atmosphere and the energy here in the party stand?
Unbelievable. Just the Asians are so friendly. They're the nicest people you will ever meet in your life. When you walk past them in the street, they acknowledge who you are. They chat. They just know who you are and say good morning on the boardwalk. I go every morning. They chat away. It's just honestly, it's very like Northern Ireland.
It was a very tough day in the field for the West Indies, starting the second test here in Bridgetown, Barbados at Kensington Oval. Skipper pick up some early wickets. But there was just as much happening off the field. One feature cricket fans love is the party stand. Earlier in the day we spoke with organisers Chetwin and Krista Stewart.
Well, Par by 4 is back. The Par by 4 beach party stand is back, which is actually rated as the #1 sportainment cricket party stand in the world. A lot of people don't know that, but we are top when it comes to party stand and sportainment.
Let me just talk a little bit to the event planner. Tell me about organising this, getting the job done.
Well, like anything else, it's difficult, but at the end of the day, Power by 4 always gets it done. I'm not sure if there was anybody who would be able to pull off such an event as this. As you can see, it was difficult, but I'm glad to see that everything pulled through. Doris, seem happy?
We had the bricks for the T20 series. This is now the test match. How excited are you to have them back?
Very excited. Actually, the T20 was very slow, but we expected that. But when they saw that it actually happened, then we knew that, that they would come for the test. Actually, this first day, we have more people in here than all 5 days of the T20. So it was a gamble that we took. But as promoters, that's what we do, we gamble. Actually, for the T20s, we had to pay to have them tested.
What's new this time around?
Well, we always switch up things. We have the pool, we might not be able to use it, but we have some nice things coming. There's a guy who's going to come on soon after that drumming, and you're all going to be amazing.
Yeah, all praises, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach Kodash. Double honor to my teachers, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone who watch for all souls. Shalom to the Yakin worldwide that are sincere and serious in doing the will of Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach Kodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2. To you all, I'm the brother, the disciple Koshab and Yami from the branch of the Great Millstone, Barbados. And yeah, it came over the news today. As you see here, West Indies versus England. They got cricket here in Barbados, and the streets are filled with all kinds of tourists. The taxi men hustling and bustling, tourist bus hustling and bustling, everybody hustling, everybody, getting the hustle on, and seeing that everything is going back to normal, right? It seems that everything going back to normal because the restrictions have eased up. To eat them, there's no passes right in front of me here. So you see that things have eased up, so things are going back to normal. It came over in the news, I forget which part and the news it was, but people ain't wearing the mask as they should. blah 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 blah. So you know, when they shall say peace and safety, you know, they were kind of my mind today too. When they saw all, I mean, for the whole week, pure Edomites, man, and other nations as well. You can't enter into the stand unless you're fully vaccinated. For what you understand, it's subject to correction, but that's what you understand. And yeah, everybody having a good time. But you know, I forget who his name is, but he said never let a good crisis go to waste. So with all these events here now, etc., I bet you the COVID cases is going to skyrocket. Like what happened to China? I believe China's shutting back down the borders. Let me see. Two days ago. So let me get a little piece of this video here. Look, only 2 minutes long, but I ain't gonna play it all though.
China is facing its worst outbreak of COVID since the start of the pandemic. The country reported more than 3,500 new cases on Monday alone. That's actually a very high number for China. Scientists are now warning the number of new cases per day could grow to 10 times that before we start to see a decline. NBC News foreign correspondent Janice Mackey-Freyer is in Beijing.
Aaron and Morgan, the worry here is the pace of this surge. Cases are doubling each day. The numbers are at a 2-year high. And there's also concern about the economic cost of...
Remember, China had so-called got it under control. And now look. So let me get a preset here. I ain't gonna make this long. By the way, this is the future. This is the future here. It ain't coming up, man. That QR code there, to get certain places, you gotta go a QR code now. Huh? So we're heading hard for the Charagma the beast. But let me get Proverbs 22 and verse 3. A prudent man perceive the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So the world thinks everything going back to normal, you know. Guyana lift its restrictions on the mask and the jab, right? So everybody feel good. Everybody feel yes. But you don't understand how these elites work, boy. Proverbs 21:31. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because what's going to happen is, this is what's going to happen. 1 Thessalonians 5:1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, this is the Apostle Paul writing a letter to the brothers in Thessalonica, right? But of the times and the seasons, brethren, wait, tell you in Matthew 16, when the sky is red, you say it is lowering, just forget roughly quoting it. Then it says, can you not discern the signs of the times? Right? But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night to those that are simple and will pass on. Right? Meaning, passing on, meaning ignoring all these signs, man. There's verse 3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon the woman with child, and they shall not escape. This is plain. But ye, brethren, the ones that are standing upon the watch, are not in darkness. Yeah, because these people are in gross darkness, man. That day shall overtake you as a thief. Yeah, because we sober, we watching the prophecies, we watching everything. You got one Muslim Negro talking about the prophecies in the Bible, especially with Revelation. And all he does watch pure Edomite so-called scholars break it down in the Bible. That's all he does. Verse 6, therefore let us not sleep, there's the point, as do others. So you see, the whole world is asleep, boy. Only a small few eyes open. But let us watch and be sober. See? Let us watch and be sober. So let me get one last preset. It's in Matthew 16. I want the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites! Ye can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times? But what the scripture says, St. Matthew 10, and I'm sorry, so that came on. Well, that's it, Matthew 24. Yeah. St. Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. Yeah, you so engulfed into this world. You want things to go back to so-called normal, getting back to your so-called life. Right? You wasn't seeing that. The clouds was turning grey, and outside was getting cold, and the temperature dropped. You didn't see that. Although you had, back then you had Noah warning you, and now today, the modern day, Noah's warning you, and you scoffing and scorning. Verse 39, I knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. I knew not until the flood came, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, because he is coming, he is returning. You understand? He's going to deliver his elect from that second death, which is the flood by fire from the ICBM missiles. So yeah, this is a short video, you know, watch as well as pray. Don't be like these talking to myself first too, huh? Don't be like these people over here thinking that everything about to normal because certain restrictions get lifted. But look at China again. China, let me get back here, man. So yeah, China worst COVID outbreaks in 2020 leads to lockdowns. And all I was telling myself today, right, was a lot of people are going to be pissed off. A lot of people are going to riot.
There's also concern about the economic cost of all the restrictions.
A lot of people again lose their minds. A lot of people again commit suicide because they got their heart set in this world, boy. You see? The heart set in this world. But the elect look for Scripture says, for here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. So yeah, boy, a lot of people getting a lot of people get bug out, boy. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Also also has the 4th largest port in the world that does a lot of trade with the U.S. 90% of Chinese electronic goods goes through the Yantian port. So far it's okay, but the worry is that it could get shut down by COVID. In Shanghai as well, there are tightening restrictions. International flights have been diverted. Schools are closed, and there are travel bans in place. Now, the caseload overall is small by global standards, but for China, it's quite big. The zero COVID policy here has kept the pandemic largely under control, but what it's also done is create a country that doesn't have a lot of experience with having to test immunity. So it's why officials are concerned that the system, the hospital system, is going to get overwhelmed. China's approach is to isolate every positive case and to quarantine every close contact. There are also signs of strain on the testing system, so they're now trying to introduce rapid tests that people can use at home. But these are challenging days for the zero COVID policy. Nearly 70 million people are affected by lockdowns or partial lockdowns, and the rest of the country is being told to stay put.
Lockdowns don't help. Lockdowns cause more problems. And these people already know this. So, anyhow, who am I? I'm just a simple disciple of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.